I thought about this for a long time. How do I get over the fear of making my first YouTube video? And how can I bring value to people, because sometimes I feel like I have nothing to give. I always thought my life was kind of boring if you would look at it from the outside. I'm not one of those YouTubers that travel the world or jump out of planes all the time, so why would people care? So it came down to these two options. Either I make my life more interesting, or I make the less interesting things in my life look interesting. So my journey as a videographer starts right now, and you're one of the first people to be a part of it. Alright, so basically if you're watching this video, it means that I obviously got my thumbs out of and I posted this video. So let me tell you a few tips on how I got to the point where I pressed that publish button on YouTube. So tip number one, what is it that you find interesting on YouTube watching? So whoever is your favorite creator, what is it that they do on YouTube that makes you want to keep watching and maybe hit that subscribe button or whatever? Is it the cool effects? Is it the storytelling? Is it the cool color grading? Is it the tips, the value they bring? Whatever it is, find a way to make it your own and put your twist on it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. To start off, maybe you just want to copy someone else. Maybe along the way you find a way to make it your own style and not just flies everywhere, not just like copying straight off someone else. And also, don't put that much pressure on yourself. It's your first video. It's gonna suck probably, unless you're gifted. I mean, this is my first video. This probably sucks, but one thing I know is that if I keep doing this over and over again, I will definitely get better. I also know for sure if I don't keep doing this, if I never start doing this, I will for sure not get better at it. Make up a plan, and what do you need to capture to make that video happen? What locations do you need to be at? What do you have to film to portray that message that you want to send out? And also try to capture everything. You never know, while you're sitting there going through your clips and trying to edit, you never know what you find in there that you want to add to the story or to your video. Tip number three, don't overthink it. You need a plan, and you need to know what you want to do, not what others want you to do. But also don't overthink it. It's not that big of a deal. As long as you have some kind of plan or like frame of what you want to put in the video, that's fine. Just work with that thin plan that you have, and along the way you might think of things you want to add, or oh, this would be cool, this angle would be great. Don't over plan it and don't overthink it. And maybe while you're editing, maybe you're not even finished when you sit down and try to edit. Maybe you got to add stuff. So just go with the flow and see where it leads you. You might want to add stuff, you might want to take stuff away, but that's fine. You're probably not going to be Sam Colder or Peter McKinnon or whoever you love watching like right off the bat. Probably won't be for a long time. So that's another thing, patience. Whatever happens, happens, and focus on evolving as a creator along the way, and don't focus on growing your followers or subscribers. That's not the most important thing at this moment. So just believe in the process and let things happen. And I heard somewhere, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard you have to make it like 100 videos before the algorithm picks up your channel. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not true, but whatever the amount of videos are for you, maybe it's 10 for you, maybe it's 20, but either way, you have to love the process. You have to love the journey, because then when you hit 1 million subscribers, then what? Like, what is your goal with this? Is it to create and be free, or is it to just gain followers? Tip number four, watch back your video a few days later, and analyze what could you do better for the next video. Be constructive, not like, oh, why do I look like that? Why do I sound like that? I sound like this because I got a cold right now, so it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. How could I have edited this video more interesting, more fast-paced, maybe slow it down? Whatever you need to improve, just focus on those things and try to improve them for the next video. That's how you get better. You just create and then look back, reflect, how could I improve this for the next time? So focus on the things you can control, and the things you can't control, like looks or how you sound, it doesn't really matter. So you can't control that. Just leave it at that. You don't need to control those things. So these are my tips, and it's actually funny that I made this video about making my first video. because this is my first video. But that was all planned because I went through these things myself, and I still do while making this, if that makes sense. So hopefully this will help you and just get over that hump and just start creating and making your YouTube channel the rest of your life. Maybe this is what you're meant to be doing, and the thing that's stopping you is yourself, your mindset. So just start creating and stop worrying. And thank you so much for watching, and best believe there's more videos coming in the near future. If you've watched YouTube before, you already know what to do with the buttons below. I'm not going to tell you to smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want more regular updates, follow my Instagram down in the link below. So until next time, start creating.